purpose-based acquisition. Oh, geez. Yay! How great. Many thanks to our kind vendor for getting these right out. Teensy. I mean, teensy. They were described as dollhouse cars. Not sure what make these are. We'll look into them more. Those are bonus goodie. I like that one too. We'll use them all and stuff. But in particular, I need a little Volkswagen buzz. What is that, a Gran Torino? It's like a Starsky and Hutch car. Or maybe a Charger. Huh. Well, it looks like something Dirty Harry would be driving. Huge fuel guzzling Ford type thing. Bachmann. Huh. Bachmann. And again, Bachmann. Aw, that's cool. I'm going to paint that. Here's like my current art agenda. Finishing up this first wave of these space boxes, which are acrylic painted craft 4x4-inch craft boxes with a couple of toy pieces in it for figurative and narrative context. And they're supposed to be about the painting and the use of materials. And now these two are based on essentially generic space ideas. They're not meant to be someplace in particular. I might say it's Ganymede, but I say everything's Ganymede because I like the word Ganymede and I like the name Ganymede. But this one is different. This is based on a vision of a location in the Adirondacks that we would visit almost every year as a family. My dad was doing field research there called the Huntington Preserve near Newcomb, New York. And for entertainment in the evening, he would drive us around the roads in the wildlife preserve, which was owned by, gifted, I guess, to the Forestry College, ESF. And one of the features that always impressed me the most was this huge boulder by the road. There was even a name for it. I can't remember what it is right now. But we park there or in the vicinity of it and wait for bears to come by. And invariably every year we'd see a bear or other creatures of the woods in the area. And this had started out to be just sort of a generic woodland thing. And I was thinking it would be like the Battle of Endor or whatever with this guy here on some sort of a jet ski. But the more I thought about it, I was like, I had made this form here, and it was just a blob, and I was gonna paint over it, and all of a sudden I started thinking, hey, that reminds me of the place up in the Adirondacks by the road. It's a big mass of Golden's crackle paste, stained and colored with various other compounds, and I decided what to do was to make the road there so that the family van could park alongside of it. And I don't even know if it's going to be an effective idea, but we needed a little Volkswagen the size of it. And my first instinct was to repaint a cool combi. I've got 2 or 3 of this particular variety. They're too big. Too much of the painting was being covered up. And this here, in terms of scale, it's scale relative to the boulder is a little bit small, but you can at least see the painting. 4820, who's that? Just got a call. Anyway, we've got 2 other specimens incoming. We'll figure out which one works the best. I want a little Volkswagen for the piece. One of those something or other. And for what I didn't pay, it's in fantastic condition. I didn't pay anything for these. Paid more for postage. Yeah, that's sort of like it. The boulder's too big relative to the size of the vehicle, but there we are, waiting for the bears to come by. And we've got a couple other specimens of the Volkswagen van incoming, including a Vanagon type that are hopefully just a little bit bigger. And we'll take a look at those next. Anyway, that's what I'm working on. Let it snow.